Hi everyone, it's Michelle from Older Women Rock. Hope you're having a great day today. I'm going to do something a little bit different today. Yes, it's with makeup, but it's not applying makeup as much as it is applying eyelashes. I'm not set up to do makeup. I've made a little makeshift area here for my... I hope it's a bit of a fun video today. It's about applying single eyelashes. Now, I don't know about you, but I just don't suit full eyelashes, the false eyelashes. I love them. They look fantastic on most women. For some reason, they just don't look great on me. They look heavy, and it doesn't matter which ones I buy, which ones I try. For some reason, they just stand out so much, and it's really obvious that I've got falsies on. It's really, really obvious on me. I don't know what that's about. So years ago, I did learn to apply singles, and sometimes if I want to just have a little bit more emphasis and have my eyes pop and stand out for evening, not day wear, mind you, for evening, I'll apply some singles. So for ladies that find it difficult for whatever reason to wear the full ones, yes, I've tried the magnetic ones as well. They didn't want to stay on. They didn't even want to go on. I found them really fiddly myself. Look, I know some of you ladies are absolute whizzes at applying false eyelashes. I've seen them many times on YouTube. Women just throw them on like they're putting lipstick on or something. For me, singles. If you're interested, I'll show you how I put on singles. I'm not an expert. By any means, I'm not an expert. I'm pretty much self-taught. So let's get on to it. I previously just purchased, mostly it was Ardell in Australia, Ardell or Glam Eyes. Glam Eyes are really popular here, but I'd say Ardell's the most popular of all. The glue that I've always chosen to use is Duo. Now this is the one that comes out white, and that kind of freaks a lot of women out when they first see these big white dots everywhere, but it does dissolve, and well, then it becomes clear. I don't know how that works. It's magic. I think Duo is magic, but it's very popular. But a lot of them do come with their own, what's that one I just had, the Glam. A lot of them do come with their own glues, and I've used those too, and they're just as good, really. They're just as good. Oh, there it is. See, they come with a little bottle of their own glue. So use that if you want to. They often come, when you buy them, with their own tweezers as well. You've seen these sort of tweezers. They have the little rubber edge there so you can push the eyelash down, and they're plastic. You might have your own tweezers. I actually have a pair that are my favorites. They have a paddle on the end. Can you see that that's a paddle? These are for eyelashes in particular, and I really like using these a lot. What I did recently was I bought some singles online. They were really economical. I think they're $1.50 a pack. So I don't know how many is in that, but there's quite a few, the same as you buy with Ardell or the other brands, but they're $1.50. Now the cheapest I've probably ever paid for a pack is around $6. I have seen some for $5 on sale, but I thought for $1.50 I'd give these a go. I wasn't quite sure of the size because they're all sized. All the singles are sized. These are 8 millimeters. I think I could have went up to a 10 millimeter. In fact, I know I could. I think these are a little bit short. Oh, by the way, I do only wear shorts because quite often in the packs that you buy with Ardell or whatever company you're buying them from, they have 3 sizes. They have the short, the medium, and the long. Well, I prefer the shorts because they're long enough for me, if you know what I mean. So I bought a packet of shorts online. They're all shorts, and I do prefer to buy my packs that way. Otherwise, the mediums and the longs are really just wasted, and it's so frustrating when you can't find a pack that's all shorts or all mediums or all longs, whatever size you prefer. But some women probably change it sometimes. So these are just a pack of shorts, but you can buy them in mediums at all different lengths. You can actually buy it the exact length, not just shorts, mediums, and longs. I thought that was pretty good, actually. I like that choice. Next time, if I buy another pack, it'll be up to the 10 millimeters. So for $1.50, worth a try. If you only want to use these occasionally, well, just buy them locally wherever you can. So the first thing I do is I just get a spare container, any container, and this one just happens to be a spare container left from some old lashes, and I take out my duo glue, and I squeeze just a line of the glue. So, like that. I don't know if you can see that, but it's just a line of the glue. Just enough to dip the edge into the glue, and not too much that I'm wasting the glue. So the first step is I get my glue ready. The only thing I didn't like about these $1.50 online packs was, for some peculiar reason, you have to pull them from the pointed edge off the little strip, not the fan edge. I'm used to pulling them from the fan edge, because then I have to, unfortunately, turn them around with my tweezers, because it's the pointed edge, of course, that goes into the lash to stick onto your lash. So the first thing I do is take my first one. I don't go into the corners. So I dip that, I don't know if you're going to be able to see what I'm doing, but I dip that into the glue, the end, the tip. I try not to douse it. Sometimes I do a bit. So I dip that into the glue, the pointed edge of the lash, and I start from the corner. Now that's probably a personal preference if you start from the in and work out, but I always start from the corner. And I put my eye makeup on first. I've got some eyeshadow on, not mascara, of course. I put my eyeshadow on and put the eyeliner on last. First, I've only got some really basic eyeshadow on today, so I do my eye makeup with the eyeshadow first before I put these on mascara. Some women actually put the mascara on. I found that doesn't work for me. I'm not curling my lashes because I don't curl my lashes. That's another story why I don't. So I'm going to start from the edge, right here on the corner. So I've just gone right in there into the corner. You can just pat that down. And I always keep a tissue here just to wipe off the excess glue. But I'm not going to pat that down because that's sitting really nicely right there on the corner. So the idea is to get it obviously in between the lashes, or right smack bang on the lash line. Hence you need a magnified mirror. You can't do it with your glasses on, quite obviously. That would be hard. But I do use my glasses to check. So I'm going to take another one. So the next, I'll take another one off. Really not sure if you'll be able to see that, but that's holding on to the fan, the bottom of the lash itself, so that I can dip the pointy tip in to the duo glue. Dipping in, and it's only just the tip that I dip, or I try to, and going along to the next one as close as I can get. So I have two on now. There's two. So dipping into the glue. This is lash number 3. I don't always keep count, but going in there. So that's number 3 on. Now what I found then, it was starting to hang on a little bit. So what you will need is some really economical eye makeup remover, just from the supermarket bathroom over this thing. So what I do is I have to clean off the tweezers, because glue residue gets stuck on the tweezers. And if you don't, every now and again, clean off the glue residue on the tweezers, the little lash just won't come off your tweezer. Okay, so dipping in the glue again. I'm sorry you can't see what I'm doing, but I'm just dipping the edge in the glue. And you might have another way of doing this. I'm sure there's lots of ways. Number 4, lash going on. You do have to be gentle, quite obviously, when you're doing this. And I'm not really that steady with my hands. I'm not the most patient or steady person, but so if I can learn this, anybody can. So number 5, going in with the lash. Okay, so that's 5. And you can see nice white dots all on the top. Don't worry about it, they do dissolve. And also I'm usually standing up and dipping my head down quite a bit further. So I'm not at the best angle to be doing this, because you're better off coming in from the top down, because I don't like going right into the corners because they bump. They start to bump. I have deep set eyes, and this would depend on your eyes. If I go too far into the corner, it starts to bump up here on the brow bone. 10 on. I'm tempted to put lash 10, but I've got a feeling it's going to bump. Oh, what the heck. Let's do lash 10. Let's be really wild. So what I do now at this stage is I check with my glasses, because my vision's not great. So if your vision's okay, you won't need to do this, but I put my glasses on because it'll show me if any of the lashes aren't. So here I am with lots of lovely white dots on my eyelids, but it does dissolve. I'm sure if you've used the white before, you know it dissolves. I found that you don't have to wait for the actual white of the glue to completely disappear. You can see there's still quite a bit on this eye. That was the second eye I did. But this one, there's still a bit there as well. But it's probably good enough now to go ahead and put mascara on, which is what I do next. I am using my Maybelline Lash Sensational Waterproof Black. I really like this Maybelline. I've been using it for quite a while. So it's got the curved wand, which I love. I just love the curved wand. I'm a curved wand lover. So next is mascara. As I said, I have heard some ladies put the mascara on first and then put the singles over the top. That has never worked for me. Give it a try if you want to, but it's just... So after I've applied a couple of coats of mascara, I find don't be too heavy-handed with your mascara. You won't need to be. So I do have longer lashes on this side, which is my right eye. I hope you can see that. And the next thing I do is, unfortunately the weather is so dry at the moment, my e.l.f. eyeliner pencil has all dried out. So I'm using 2 different applications here. So what I do is put a line of eyeliner right on the top lid, on the lash line, so it covers up any imperfections there where the eyelashes have been put on. Heavy or light, it's up to you. Oh, this is scary. Moved a little bit closer to the camera, hoping that you can see. I do have short lashes to begin with, quite short these days actually. So for me, this is plenty enough. I don't need big heavy ones. This is fine for me. So I hope you can see. So that's it. I hope you can see that my eyelashes are longer now. So if you haven't tried singles before, probably, and you do have deep set eyes, I should say, probably start with the shorts, because if you get them too long, it does hit the brow bone. And the good news is I can leave these on for at least 2 days. I can get 2 sleeps with these and they stay on just fine. The trick is that I will have to wash my face with a face washer and not put it under the shower, because I think under the shower I would lose 1 or 2 perhaps lashes, but they're good for a couple of days. And I have trialed these $1.50 online ones and they lasted fine, no problems whatsoever. I was able to do a video the next day and have my lashes still on. So yeah, you could get 2 days out of them if you use the singles as well. So hey guys, thanks for watching as usual. I really do appreciate this, and think about subscribing. There's a subscribe button down below. If you want to, go ahead and subscribe. I'd be very grateful, and give me a thumbs up for a like. See you soon. Bye bye now. There's a difference there.